Picture.
Let's take a picture.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Like how you see the
Great to see it's a big community, so vibrant.
yes.
Yeah, Mr. He was saying, oh, I didn't see that. It's a big one. I said, this is a part of the Moroccan community. Yes. They are a huge number now.
Caught you by surprise.
This is an amazing community.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, Gulia, what do you think about the face painting? What do you think about the event? Is it perfect? Oh, okay. You know that shape. Oh, you like the one? Oh, okay, that's good.
اشكركم بزاف على يعني هذه المناسبه اللي درتوا لينا وتبارك الله على هناك وشكون كذا الاخ عبقري يعني درت واحد الوجودات يمكن يبقى لك مجموعه تحاول تجمعوا جديا المغربيه ديالنا هنا ونجيو شكرا
الله يجزيك خير.
السلام عليكم شرفتونا ونورتونا to have you all to see the smile to see the crowd. Thank you so much. Love you. God bless you.
Thank you. Allah. Thank you.
To join the Moroccan Society of Washington, that it's a lot of fun, and yeah,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
ما كنشكروا كاع الاخوه اللي حضروا عندنا هذا النهار وكنشكروا الفالنتيرز اللي ساعدونا وما نساوش الناس اللي سبونسرز اللي ساعدونا بالدونيشنز ديالهم وكذلك شكرا الاعضاء معنا في البورد كاملين. تحياتي.
Oh, it was a great event, and I thank you for inviting us out. We had a great time.
There we go.
ايفنت اخويا صافي ايفنت رائع. الحمد لله كلشي داز على احسن ما يرام. الاطفال لعبوا بخير، داروا اصدقاء، بداية داروا اصدقاء ولعبوا ونشطوا. الماكله ما شاء الله، الماكله الله يخلف على اللي نفق. نعم كثيره الحمد لله. الجو رائع، عوضات ديك سميتو التانيلات ديك السبت، والحمد لله ربي تيدير لي فيها الخير. وشكرا كنشكروا لي فالنتيرز اللي جاو وداروا ويلين تو ستاي ويلين تو هيلب. الحمد لله داز كلشي بخير وعلى خير، وشكرا MSW.
It was
What did you like about it?
the part when we got to fill up some customers. The girls won 2 times.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so what else you like?
I liked it when having film night and my uncles and families when they played. What are you doing? With my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
My favorite part of this day is when I just got to go and eat cake. And then I just had fun playing with my friends.
Oh,
I like the part when I played soccer over there. It was the best.
Yeah.
And I like when I ate the hamburger and the cake, which I'm gonna eat now.
Yeah.
Hello,
You don't-
I'm famous.
You don't want to say any words? What do you think? What do you guys think about the
I'm going
event?
to take it to my friends. I'm famous. We're all
Okay.
Arab.
Okay.
Famous.
So what do you think about the event? You don't like the event?
I like it.
You don't like it? There was a bad one.
It's too long blind.
So what part did you like about this?
All of it.
The cake?
The water games. Cake. The
The
water
wa-
games.
The wa-
Thank you so much for inviting us to this event. It was wonderful. So much fun for the kids and for the community. Brings everybody closer together. And I'll be volunteering my time to teach free kickboxing classes and weightlifting classes, nutritional classes for the community, for all the women who would like to join. And you can get all the information on the website. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
السلام عليكم. هذا الايفنت المغاربه الاحباب ديالنا عايشين على هذه المنطقه كنرحبوا بهم وكنقول لهم شكرا لكم شكرا جزيلا انكم جيتوا خليتونا نفرحوا توغادر وجبتوا وليداتكم كلشي فرحان الحمد لله وكنشوفوا ان هاد الوليدات ديالنا كاملين تيشوفوا ولاد اخرين كنتمنى الا سدينا عينينا ودابا واحد 10 سنين هاد الجينيريشن تلقى شي واحد البيس ديالها. لهذا كنطلب من كل واحد اللي يقدر لا عنده شي وقيت فاضي يجي معنا في MSW نشوفوا باش نخدموا لهاد الاولاد ديالنا. راه ماشي شي حاجه اخرى الا لهاد الاولاد ديالنا ان شاء الله المستقبل ديالنا.
Say something about the event. Yeah, okay, tell me. So what do you think? Oh, show me that. That's nice. What is that? Oh, there we go. That's nice. It looks nice. Oh, what is that? You face painting? Oh, you got it together. So did you like the event? So what do you like most about this? All right, thank you for your time.
ما شاء الله والله ايفنت يعني
والله
ناجح
حلو.
بجميع المقاييس وجميع المقادير وجميع الطرق.
وصفات.
والله لا ما شاء الله الحمد
لا
لله.
داحم وليدك.
نشكر الله سبحانه وتعالى اللي يسمح هادشي وكنشكر المتطوعين والناس اللي سهروا على هذا الايفنت هذا وجزاكم الله خير ان شاء الله بالتعاوده. وكنشكر الحضور اللي ما شاء الله يا شفتوا راك وريتيهم ما شاء الله الدنيا عامره هنا. اللهم لك الحمد. الله يوفق الله يجعل في الميزان.
امين يا رب.
شكرا لكم. أنا صراحة أول مرة كنحضر كان ممتاز مزيان ما كان مزيان. شفنا وجوه شحال هادي ما شفناهم الحمد لله. والله تعاود تكرر واحد السيد شحال هادي ما شفت حتى هو ولكن حسابو شفتونا وكنت باغي نشوفو هاي كنضحك. لا زعما شحال ديال الأصدقاء شفناهم شحال هادي الحمد لله حتى نشوفوهم وشكرا على كلشي. الله يجزيكم بخير.
الله يجزيكم بخير. محمد.
مرة أخرى إن شاء الله.
الشكر موصول للاخوه كاملين على المجهود اللي قاموا به الصغير والكبير. الحمد لله كان نهار ممتاز بكل المعايير يعني لا من ناحيه التنظيم لا من ناحيه الاكل لا من ناحيه كلشي ان شاء الله. وهادشي الحمد لله بتضافر الجهود ديال الاخوه كاملين. ما كنبغيش نعطي الاسماء ولكن الحمد لله كلهم قاموا بمجهود جبار. نتمنى نشوفوا هذا النشاط كيتكرر كل سنه ولا كل مناسبه باش تلتقي الاخوه المغاربه ان شاء الله في هذه الجمعيه. واللي يسمع هذه الميساج هذا نتمنى انه يوصل الناس على حقيقه الاخوه ديالكم في الجمعيه المغربيه في واشنطن كترحب بكم وكتدعوكم ديما مليها والمبادره والمشاركه في الانشطه ديالها.
شكرا.
لا ممتاز تبارك الله عليكم. الله يجزيكم بخير. عمل طيب ونتمنى ان شاء الله ديال الخير والسير للامام ان شاء الله.
الله يجزيك بخير. الله يجزيك. Some words as عبد الرشيد.
ما تتجاوز كلشي كلا كلشي شرب الحمد لله ماشي
اوكي. سيدي عبد الجليل.
ما كنشكروا كاع الناس بدون استثناء.
نشكر الجميع.
لاباس على القادر.
الله يجزيك بخير.
كلشي الحمد لله داز بخير. الاخوه الحمد لله تعاونوا معنا. اش نقول لك، يعني تكون الحاجه غاده في الاطار الجمعوي، تكون يعني في واحد الصيغه انسانيه من اجل الكوميونيتي. راه كلشي ربي تيسهل فيه. اخواننا كانوا زعما مساعدين وتعاونوا معنا في صيغه.
الله يجزيك بخير. اللي كاين اللي ما عجبكش واللي عجبك؟
لا كلشي مزيان والله. ما عمرنا هضرنا على هذا الشيء، حنا كنسكنوا شحال هذه، انا ما عمرنا ما هضرنا.
في الحقيقه مبادره زوينه
والله الا مزيانه، والناس كيتجمعوا وتعرفنا على شي ناس هنايا. ساكن الناس تعذبوا سمحوا لينا على دوك الناس اللي طيبوا الماكله صراحه.
الحمد لله.
مزيان والله، كلشي مزيان.
الله يجزيكم.
والتجمع اصلا مزيان.
الحمد لله. الله يجزيكم بخير.
ديما حنا كنقولوا علاش هاد التركيين كيديروا انا مجوجه تركي هي مجوجه مصري، ديما هما عندهم وحنا ما عندناش نجيبوهم عندنا حتى حنا.
الحمد لله. الحمد لله. الله يجزيك بخير.
نعاودوها ان شاء الله مره
ان شاء الله.
Jelly Logno. So I'm running the Manassas School, part of MSW. We were actually running for about 4 or 5 months, and then started talking to the brothers here and said, why don't we merge the efforts? We all are doing this for the community, and we're doing this to build our future generation, which is what it's all about. So look at Arabic, Quran, and Islamic studies schools, and everything is too far from Manassas and too expensive. And also it wasn't, the schedules were not really working for us. So we talked to some of the brothers in Manassas and said, how hard is this going to be? It's Bismillah, it says Bismillah and get started. Alhamdulillah, so we've been running for 5 months straight. We've only missed a few Sundays because of either the snow or something or the emergency or something. And alhamdulillah, we got Sophia and her kids joined us, and Abdul Qadr and MSW and the guys from MSW, and we felt that there was a lot of common interest and a lot of people that have a lot of knowledge that they can give back to the community. The concept of volunteer is there's some people that do it in Morocco, I won't say no, but it's not a general, it's not something. But here in the US, everybody's volunteering. I mean, people volunteer to their churches, their synagogues, they do a lot of volunteering. So when I did the coaching, I felt a lot of self-satisfaction in giving them, although this was soccer, but I've played soccer since I was a kid, and I think I have a lot of knowledge to give back to 7, 8, 9, and 10-year-olds. So, and I felt like I gave them a lot. So here I'm at the stage where I was like, well, let's give the future generation some Arabic, some Quran, and some Islamic studies so that they don't lose it. And we appreciate our teachers. We appreciate the parents that also come in. And this is what I tell all the parents. Please come in, drop your kids off. But also, this is us also that are non-paid. None of the community members, we don't get paid. We collect a little bit of money per child just to pay for some of the expenses. And also try to give a little bit to the teachers to attract them and help them also stay here.
My name is Rahim Azarmoon. Salty. Jerry, I'm always willing to volunteer. Our community needs like whoever is expert on the field to share it with the community, and I'm hoping with MSW we can save our Moroccans.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Zawaz. I am a member and board member of MSW. I'm the treasurer. Now, alhamdulillah, this is very beneficial. I'm learning a lot. I mean, I don't have any experience teaching something. I've experienced helping my younger siblings in their homework. And I get frustrated because I have no techniques, nothing. So, thank you.
My name is Saddam Zuhair. I'm a proud Moroccan and a proud Moroccan man. I love my Moroccan culture because I believe it's one of the best platforms out there to learn everything you need to think about. It's flexible enough, it's fluent enough, and it's really rich. One of my, utopian dreams is to sit there with people speaking different languages, yet they understand each other. Like I would understand Farsi, and then we would understand French, and then we go on. We don't have to translate per se, although technology is going to take care of that soon. But that's one of my dreams, basically. I joined the association partially because of my kids. Just like he said, he was relating to his daughter, and like he said as well for his kids. I want to instill that in my children. I believe I have the tools, but I don't know how to use them. I think I have a lot to offer, given my diversity, given my background, and I think altogether we have a lot to offer.
I'm a member of MSW and I'm a volunteer in teaching Arabic on Mondays. I really enjoy it. Alhamdulillah, we had fun with the kids. Actually, my job is I'm doing a homeschooling program, teaching kids math and science during the weekdays. So I really enjoy working with kids, even though sometimes you have, everyone is on, so you have to make them enjoy the class. However, Arabic, my goal is to make the kids love the Arabic school before they love the language. How you can do that? I have to make them feel comfortable, feel happy in the class. Then I would be able to teach them Arabic.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aziza Demini in Arabic and Aziza Dami in English. So I'm part of MSW. I hope if I have more time to help. I'm teaching Arabic here. We teach Arabic on the academy. Then the principal asked me if I can volunteer. Then okay, why not? So I started volunteering every Sunday. Until one day she said, Aziza, okay, listen, I'm going to open one class. Do you want to take this class? I was shocked. I was like, I cannot take this responsibility. It's too much for me. She said, you can do it. I know that you can do it. So I took that class for 1 year, and I really, really, really loved it. I said, why not? Why not? So I started teaching in that class, and then there was an opportunity for me to work as a teacher substitute with Fairfax County Public School. I did apply. They accepted me. I was like working as a teacher substitute and stuff. Then until I found a job at Mason Crescent Military School as an instructional assistant, I did accept that job. I really enjoy working with them, and still teaching Arabic in the Ansar Academy until now, and become a part of MSW. Yep. That I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for giving all that time to me for the offer. I love that it's man environment, but I think it's so I want to focus on okay. So I have to
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Naima Obno. I have 3 kids. I'm a teacher at Taqwa Masjid. This is my new experience in teaching. Basically, I'm just helping her.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rashid Rabi'. Teaching, yeah, I have over 8 years experience in teaching. I've been teaching English back home in Morocco, and I was a Fulbright foreign language teaching assistant. I taught in a couple of universities, Governor State University, University of Maryland, and I have a bachelor's degree in linguistics, and when I came here, then I had a master's degree in human resource development, adult learning in human resource development from Virginia Tech. Okay. So yeah, and I'm part of the MSW, and I'm volunteering. I'm like just giving some web development classes because I studied web development, and so I'm volunteering on that front and giving classes. That's it.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Jalil Saidi. I'm 41 years old, and I'm part of MSW. And I'm not a teacher, but I think still I can benefit from your amazing workshop that you provide. Thank you very much.
I'm part of MSW, and I'm one of the founders. And I really thank all the teachers that they are here today. I see Brother Abdurrahim, Brother Rashid, Sister Maryam, Sister Aziza, Sister Noreen, and Sister Naima, and they're all part of us. And MSW goals is to raise, to have community come together to build something for our children. Thank you for the class today. I enjoyed it. I'm not a teacher. I teach one time because the Arabic teacher didn't show up, and I was like, really, what's what I'm doing? And I think Brother Jalil that bring us together today, and really is doing an amazing job in Manassas. Thank you a lot, and thank you everybody.
You're good.
In English, I don't know how it jumped to be Makar. She's completely bad.
Makar,
yeah, that's what they call me at work. Abdul Qadir Mashar to Abdul Qadir Makar. It's okay, whatever you say, I'll take it. So I'm a board member with MSW. I had a chance to teach 2 times, one in Morocco as helping with the student program, helping with the homework at the University of Tufayl. And the second chance was around 2001 with MSW, no, Muslim Society, I'm sorry, Muslim Society of Washington in DC. Yeah, so I used to teach Arabic for adults and my wife, and happy to be here. And thank you everybody for being here with us.
Thank you.
You know, it might surprise you. By the way, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so truly blessed. I love the Moroccan culture, even though I'm not Moroccan, I'm Afghan. Like a lot of people ask me, is this your long dream, a lifelong dream of becoming a professor, a teacher? No. I never planned on teaching college. I never planned on teaching or anything like that. I actually wanted to be a psychologist. And I have a degree in psychology. But I didn't realize that most psychologists are crazy, so decided not to go there, but I still counsel on the side. But, you know, this is something that I just fell into, and I think Allah has a plan for all of us. And I think the reason why we're here today is Allah's plan, you know, He's putting it all together for us to be here to work together for the community. And my goal is to pursue impact, you know, to make an impact in people's lives. I don't want to be known for my degrees. I don't want to be known for my accomplishments. I don't want to be known for any of that, titles. I want to be known that I made a difference in someone's life, even if it's to one person. And I guess the next section we can go into is, you know, we talked about phonics, right? Now that we went through the sound system, now the sound system, the letters represent those sound systems, right? What they need most is to make it fun, and especially hands-on. So this is where phoneme blending arm, so they use their arm to blend the phoneme, right? So a touch shoulder, say for sound. Well, actually, this needs to go back to the pre-recorded portion. But the shoulder would be the right? And then touch your arm, say the next sound, which would be ah. And then touch your wrist and say the T sound, or the T, right? Ah, T. See how it's slow? Now try to blend it. Mat. Right? So things like that. Kids kind of find it fun to do. Mat. Okay. There's a finger tapping exercise. I'll go more into details with this. Like how many sounds you hear, you can tap your fingers. Again, this is what's going to keep their attention. If you just say this sound for me, they're not going to pay attention. They're going to be like looking at the walls. But if you say, hold your hand up, and they're like, whoa, this is an activity, you know? Now tap your fingers as we go along. So if you want to write the letter J, so they can write it on their piece of paper, but everybody else says, or make them stand up, and especially when they're like all over the place, they say, stand up, let's not do an activity. Let's see who can write a letter J with your arm. This is how it sweeps, you know? Where does a little dot go on top? Is that uppercase? Is that lowercase? If it's uppercase, you cut it, you know? So when you're using your body parts, you know, step aside, what kind of, you know, what do you have? You have an A or things like that. When you have them standing up and acting it out, or make them write on the board, you know, have the big posters, right? But code breaking is really important, which gets us to the next point, which is fluency. Oh, sorry, when I get this close, I'm okay. So fluency is really important. Being able to know the sound system, the letters represent the sounds, put those letters together to actually say the words, which is vocabulary, right? Now we have to say it fluently.
So let's start. Bismillah, assalamu alaikum, bismillah, salatu ala maulana rasulillah. Okay, so this class here is going to be for Excel. I'm just a volunteer, so I'm not a teacher. I have experience with Excel. I'm going to give you a quick background about myself, and then we're going to go just a turn around. I just want you to tell me your first name, last name, and then your level of knowledge about Microsoft Office. So a quick background about myself. Abdrahim Ajarmoun, I work for Congressional Credit Union. I do financial analysis. I started there as a teller, and just to tell you, by learning Excel, I got my way up. 3. Okay, so this is a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is just because at work they always send me that spreadsheet, send me that workbook and all that stuff. It's like a term that we use a lot in Excel. Spreadsheet is just like this sheet here that doesn't have any entries or anything. It has just a table with empty rows and columns and all that stuff. It has the interface. It hasn't been worked. 3. Okay, so this is a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is just because at work they always send me that spreadsheet, send me that workbook and all that stuff. It's like a term that we use a lot in Excel. Spreadsheet is just like this sheet here that doesn't have any entries or anything. It has just a table with empty rows and columns and all that stuff. It has the interface. It hasn't been worked.
Document is a mock-up. Yeah, a mock-up, an image we're gonna convert into CSS, HTML elements. And first we're gonna create a document. Yeah. Okay. And then you give it a name. My portfolio. Okay, so in this document, what we have first, what's the first element? The first element, H1 tab, a heading, which is an H1, right?